Hey everyone, it's Junie recording for IEOR 190G. This week in class, we learned about some points that will push a claim towards being non-obvious. We also learned about the KSR case. Thus, I went to look at the USPTO's examination guidelines for determining non-obviousness, listed under 35 USC section 103, and in it, they use the KSR case rulings as an improvement to the Graham factors. So, what exactly is the Graham factors? Well, there are some basic questions of fact which should first be determined when examining the claims, namely the scope and content of prior art, the differences between claim invention and prior art, and the level of ordinary skill in the prior art. These factors came about from the Graham case in 1966, and there are a lot of details into the factors. Thus, I will elaborate on the differences between the claim invention and prior art. Firstly, the claim invention must be considered as a whole, and this rule states how the differences should be examined, which is as a whole and not in parts. And it actually came about from a past case where invention was argued to be only structurally different from the prior art by looking at the claim details. But in actual fact, the whole claim eliminated a problem from the prior art in the whole process. And another claim that was cited in the section was a three-step process where the third process was non-obvious while the first two were not. The third process was obvious but the first two were not. However, it was necessary to have the third step in this process as it actually forms the complete invention. Therefore, we have to consider the whole claim as a whole when we are trying to determine the differences between the claim and any prior art. And also in the guidelines was that the distillation of the invention down to the gist or thrust of it disregards the as a whole ruling. That is, if we try to narrow down the claim to the main rationale of the claim or whatsoever main point, we are kind of disregarding the guidelines. And it pretty much surprised me that this was stated in the section since it was mentioned in the earlier point that it is a must to consider it as a whole. However, I feel that this probably serves as a reminder for everyone, including the patent examiners and judges, since it is pretty likely that such a mistake occurs when we are examining invention, especially in litigation cases where lawyers will quite likely pick on specific points to debate, and this kind of serves as a reminder for them not to do it. Okay, that's it for this video. See you!